lovelies! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you? I hope you're doing great. And if you're new, hi, welcome. It's Vinci from my science closet. I am a biomedical scientist and a certified life coach currently doing a PhD on cancer research, and this channel is all about achieving your healthy, authentic dream life. I have been asked several times through my Instagram DMs how I organize my life in terms of organizing my PhD, my YouTube channel, my blog, my life. So I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys how I organize everything and what tools I use to do this. So that is what the video of today is going to be about. I feel like now is the perfect timing to show you this because my life right now is quite messy. I feel it's a little bit disorganized and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I have a lot of things to do at the moment. I have a lot of experiments catching up to do because of the whole quarantine. A lot of work in the laboratory was delayed. Also, I have exams coming up. I have some laboratory trainings that I have to do. I still have to keep on going with the reading part of the research, and also, well, my YouTube channel, my blog. Everything is quite a mess right now, so I find myself reorganizing my life and everything that I want to do. So that's why I think this is the perfect moment for me to do a video like this and just show you how I organize. So before, what I used to do is, you probably heard me mentioning the app Pad. I still use this app, but before I would use it a lot to like plan, organize my life, make notes in the calendar and things like that. However, I have always been quite the organizer, but I always like to improve and get better, so I watch a lot of videos in YouTube, mainly from Thomas Frank and Muaaackkk, and I learn a lot of tips from them to organize, and I discovered through them this app called Notion, and it's such an amazing tool. This is not sponsored or anything. I honestly think it's an amazing tool, and since I found about it, I feel like it has saved my life. So I'm going to show you how I use it in order to organize my life, and maybe this inspires you if you're struggling with organizing, and if you normally get overwhelmed when you think that you have to do a lot of things and you're not like have it written in the proper way. So yeah, whenever I'm feeling like this, whenever I feel like my life is just organized and just messy and feeling overwhelmed, I like to do kind of a reset, and I brain dump everything. I kind of like want to write down everything that is going on in my brain. So I'm going to take you through my Notion. Okay, so this is my life dashboard with my goals. So the thing that I like the most about Notion is that you have several platforms. So here you see Vinci's Life, PhD, my science closet, life coach, and latest dream. So you can have a lot more, just like create a different workspace for a specific thing of your life. So they're organized in terms of order of priority. So the first thing that you see is Vinci's Life. For me, I feel like this is really important because you're the person working, you're the person fighting for your dreams, and you're the one doing all these things. So if you don't take time to take care of yourself, it's really hard to fulfill those things. So you go first. Always try to remember that. So it's really important. So if we are right now in Vinci's Life, so the first thing that you have is a weekly reset, and this I got is a template from Muaaackkk, and I just kind of like adapted it to my life. So I do this every single Sunday. You probably heard me talking about this before, but every single Sunday, apart from relaxing and doing my laundry and just like, you know, Sunday stuff, I do a weekly reset. So I make sure that my inbox is updated. I clean my desktop if I have like any new documents from the week. I put documents in Lazy. Lazy is just the name of my hard drive. I remove any nonsense not to use. I clean my home, clear things, I tidy up. I just have all this, and whenever I have done it, I just click it, and when I have gone through everything, I just will unclick it again for the next Sunday when it comes. So then yeah, add anything that I have to add to the calendar, bring up my new to my do list. I ask myself some questions. Is this start? I do a monthly reset if it's the start of the month. I update my YouTube, blog, podcast schedule whenever I come with like new video ideas or new podcast episodes. I create next week's Insta content calendar. This is for the podcast. In my personal Instagram, I just go by the day or whatever I feel like posting, but I do try to have a content calendar for the Instagram podcast. Right now I'm not uploading a lot of things, but because I'm quite disorganized at the moment and quite messy overall, so I go through my life notes and my iPad notes and weekly planning and weekly tasks in the life dash. So then you have like the life dashboard, and I have like my main goals written there to like kind of a reminder. So the most important goal is my PhD success and become a professional cancer doctor. Then my second mini goal is like a life coach and Reiki master. This is something that I haven't started, but in the future I would really like to master Reiki. And then mini goal 2 is like YouTube and Instagram well known. Then my weekly goals, well, reading articles of the PhD, studying immunology statistics. These are the exams that I have coming up in August. Then work on life coach business from time to time. This is not happening a lot right now. Evaluate the Reiki masterclass. This is just me, like I'm doing some research of how I can actually become a Reiki instructor, you say? I don't know. And then learn about YouTube and Instagram growth, like in an organic way. Then these are the courses that I want to do. Nutrition and cancer I am currently doing, but it's currently stopped because I don't really think that you should be doing a lot of things at the same time, because if not, you're not going to do them in the right way. And I have the task of the week, so this obviously kind of like changes from time to time. Then monthly, quarterly, 6-month, yearly. These are like the goals. I don't think in a year I will be a Reiki master, to be honest. I may have to change this. And then I have like the new actions, so like the things that I want to do. Then I have like a monthly plan. Okay, let's go to one that hasn't arrived yet. Okay, for example, September, planner September. So here you have like things that you want to do in September and you don't want to forget, so like maybe something important that you want to remember, then something that you would like to do in September. At the beginning of the month I do this. I write the important things about that month that I want to accomplish, or the important things about that month that has to be done during that month. Then I've got my reading list, so that is just this is the list of the books, and like they are categorized in like health and fitness, whether it's soul and mind, business, productivity, and things like that. Then I have simple budget, so I'm not going to go inside that because that is personal, but that is just a way for me to like track the amount of money that I spend and how I can save. And then my personal care, so whenever I find a habit that I want to try, I do some research and I just write it inside. I think I can show you this. Okay, so here I have skincare, then food, yoga, meditation, Ayurveda. This is something new that I am learning. Intuitive manifesto, just things that I find really interesting, and I just study and evaluate them and how they can help to live a healthy life. Then we go to PhD, and this is just like the task list is the things that I have to do. So flow cytometry here is, for example, the lab training that I have to do. And I have my lessons planned, so I have a planning of the things that I want to study. Meeting notes is that whenever I have a meeting with a supervisor or my team in the laboratory, I just use this to write down what we have been talking about. The reading list is just the articles that I want to read regarding my PhD experiments. Maybe I can show you this. These are the cell lines and which one has been contaminated, which one has been going forward and have to do the next experiments. And then the thesis planning, so it's a little bit of the planification of the entire PhD, and it's still not done this part because I just started my PhD, but yeah, more or less. Then in my science closet I have like everything. what I want to do, the calendar, like when I am uploading the videos and the blog post. Then here the blog is like the ideas of what I want to upload, then the YouTube, again the ideas, and then here in topics is the place where I write my scripts. Then you've got podcast, again like things that I have to do, topics and stuff like that. Instagram, here is just like in case I want to upload something and I am not inspired, then I come here because yeah, try and see what I wrote in the past gets me inspired. Then Patreon, this is something that I am thinking about. I have created the Patreon page, but I haven't uploaded any posts there, any content, so that's why I haven't told anybody, because it's a paid membership, so I don't really want to tell people to pay if there's nothing to see there. So this is just something that I'm thinking, maybe in the future when I have more time I will like do something else about it, but right now it's just a lot is happening, so I really cannot. And then influencing is just like YouTube tips, strategy of influencing, how to influence, or just things that I try to learn regarding social media, marketing, and yeah, because I am not an expert in this and I like to learn the right way. And then I've got life coach, so I really cannot show you a lot of this because it's quite private. So I have the task list, then my programs, my clients, so it's just another way to organize. And then lastly I have Ladies Dream. Ladies Dream is a podcast that I have with my friend Desi, and yeah, we have like what we want to do, our meeting notes. I use the same template. Instagram, again, in case that who uploads when, and in case we don't have any inspiration, so we come here to see what we can do about it. Our topics, so these are like the topics that we want to talk about, and we write the script inside. So here if you click, you have the script inside. And well, this is private, this is our accounts and passwords because we kind of like forget. So yeah, as you can see, you can have like a different workspace for different things in your life, and inside that you can have like different things. You can create your own template, you can have like templates that other people have created in the Notion page, and you can put calendars, you can put like mini calendars, like weekly calendars. You can do a lot of things with Notion. Like Notion just really has saved my life. I love it the way that I have it right now, but like to be honest, every single week or every single 2 weeks I just learn something new about it and a better way to organize, and I just think this is really helpful. So yeah, this is how I organize my life right now. Notion is what I use to write down everything that I want to do, to kind of like track everything. You even can use it to journal or to track habits, and but what I do is just basically to organize my entire life in here, and then maybe I use my phone to put like reminders or anything. I do use my iPad with UPad for like a daily planning, so I kind of like come here to make sure that the things that I have to do, I write them down for that specific day. But yeah, this is pretty much how I organize my life. I don't know if you guys like this video, but I was asked so many times how I do this that I thought that the best way to tell you is showing you. So here it is. So this is the video for today. I really hope you liked it. I really hope that you got any value out of this. If you have any cool tips, let me know. You can leave any experience that you have with the app down below in the comments. And yeah, if you liked it, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to watch more, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell button to get notified with my new videos. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next video. Mwah.